Soviet, I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
Chicago, in America.
Chicago, America? We are going to New York, America. We'll be neighbors.
Goodbye, Soviet.
Goodbye, Laser Wolf.
It is a classic scene and a highly emotional story, a scene repeated across time, from the pogroms of the 19th century to the Soviet Union of today.
Our people are coming by plane through Rome, by train from Moscow to Vienna, in transit to Israel. Our people are coming in an extraordinary journey of Jews in search of hope. It is a journey we must help continue because it can stop at any time. It is a passage to freedom. These Jews of the Soviet Union are part of the expected 40,000 who will leave this year for Israel and America. They got out because we all helped. For more than 20 years, UJA has joined with Jews worldwide to work for the release of Soviet prisoners of conscience, such as Natan Sharansky, and for the resettlement of each and every Jew who struggled to emigrate to freedom. Their freedom and their success in a democratic Soviet is our responsibility. But how can we help at a time of so many economic and social challenges in Israel? How can we help when as Jews we are being asked to fight suffering on a dozen fronts in America, among our poor, our ill, our homeless, our disenfranchised? For thousands of Soviet Jews, it is a new dawn. UJA, together with federations throughout the United States and beneficiary agencies in Europe and Israel, is helping, and we are asking you to join this historic opportunity, one that can disappear if Gorbachev and the Kremlin decide to close the gates tightly again. Here in La Dispoli, near Rome, the American Jewish Joint Distribution Committee cares for their needs, while HIAS helps them get visas and transportation. Each family must receive financial aid, housing, education, and social services. All this from overburdened budgets. But they are all Jews, all hopeful, all in need of our help. We will not forsake them. Jerusalem, the heart of Jewry for its oldest and newest citizens. Lucy Cyrilson and her daughters emigrated to Israel from Leningrad 3 months ago. She feels that there she belongs to all Jewry. In the Kiryat Yovel neighborhood of Jerusalem, these children are getting a Jewish education their parents back in Russia could never have.
That was my hope, that I'll be a real Jew. My children will be real Jews, and there is freedom for them.
At the Opan, Lucy, along with other emigres, learns a new yet ancient tongue. But beyond the poetry, there is a practical goal. Hebrew must be learned in order to get a job, in order to enter the mainstream of the nation. They have come to Israel, no longer Zion's captives. The Jewish Agency facilitates their papers, clearing the way for this father and child to take their place in Israel's society. They have come home, made welcome, given a new start. A new citizen of Israel and his family have been embraced. Victor Kaplansky and his family also are new to Israel. They came to Jerusalem only a few months ago. Mikhail, the father, Tamar, his wife, and their 3 children. Victor's is yet another voice of and for freedom, one that must be heard.
He sings songs about the refugees of Russia. We came from Moscow only 1 week, and we are now in our home in Israel. It has been my dream, our dream for ages, to go to Israel.
In Minneapolis, 4 generations of one Soviet Jewish family are reunited, spending the Jewish New Year together in freedom. They are starting over.
You know, it's not allowed to take anything with you. You can take just some things to wear, and that's it. We came here to work, to contribute to this society, to show that we are people, we are human beings, and can bring youth here, because there nobody was interested in us. Nobody. You are a Jew, that's it.
And in Brooklyn, a Jewish woman is holding her great-granddaughter for the first time. The baby and her parents can now enjoy their Jewish heritage without fear.
Were you happy in Russia?
No, I was not happy in Russia.
Not far from that Brooklyn home, teachers and volunteers are helping new immigrants adjust to their new environment.
Are you happy in New York?
I am happy in New York.
I am happy. Are you happy with your apartment?
I am happy in apartment.
I think it's such a harrowing experience to come to a strange country, not know the language, not know the customs, to be thrust upon this great new civilization. And how does one fend? I really felt sorry for these people. I wanted to help them, and I wanted everybody else to help them.
He was happy. He was happy.
15 years ago, a Russian artist, Mark Kliansky, his wife Irina, and their 2 young daughters won a long and difficult struggle to leave the Soviet Union. Mark Kliansky has already achieved world renown. But with this success, the Klianskys still remember one who helped them.
He left Russia in 1918. And he said that when he came, there were people who helped him. And then he said, I must help also. Someone helped me, now it's my turn to help others.
I feel I need to give back, because people give me, my daughters, my relatives, my friends. I have to, it's our obligation. When I sold my first painting, I gave first big check to UJA.
New arrivals in Dallas and Chicago, 15 years after the Klianskys, are also finding new religious and cultural freedom.
You know, it's something very new for us. Feel us like Jew people and feel free to do what we want. You know, it's the first Jewish holiday in our life.
We are bringing families together in Israel and the United States. This is an historic moment. Your support now will give the Jews of Russia the greatest gift of all, freedom.
Freedom, 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 freedom. Freedom is a full-time occupation. Freedom's in the state of mind. Freedom.